Hello, folks. How is everyone doing on a Friday afternoon? Friday afternoon in Orlando, Florida. Nice and sunny. Very nice and sunny outside. Just coming from the store, just running errands. You know, I don't feel like cooking today, so I went and got me my takeout. I didn't do the Uber drive or the Uber Eats. I do it the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way, you know. Like I said before, I'm a man of a certain age, so, you know, I keep it old-fashioned sometimes. So I dare you young folks to do just like us. Keep it old-fashioned sometimes and just go out and pick up your meal instead of doing the Uber Eats. Because all that little money adds up sometimes. It's not like I could do Uber Eats today because I could have done it. I just didn't feel like it, you know. Sometimes, you know, you feel like you want to take a ride. Just, you know, enjoy the sunshine. One thing in Florida here, it's always nice and sunny. You know, so enjoy the sunshine. Relax my mind. And so I could also talk to you guys. You know, on my way home or to the store. I could always share my thoughts with you guys, you know. So yeah, I consider it, you know, a great thing for me to be able to come out and do that. It keeps my mind at ease, and it also keeps me encouraged, so I stay in tune with you guys. I just dropped a video earlier in regards to Mr. Freddie P from Making the Band. Apparently I did some work with Puff Daddy. I don't know their disagreements or what happens, you know, in their contracts or whatever. But this young man is on the internet crying his eyes out, letting people know that, you know, he had got a raw deal from Puffy. I mean, he's not the first or the second or the third that, you know, I've heard say stuff like that. But in the music industry, you know, we all know it's a dog-eat-dog world. And some people, you know, like to be naive. You know what I mean? Like to be naive about the music world, you know? You can't be naive about the music world, guys. It's not going to change the way they go about doing business, the system they have that in place for a very long time. You know, it's all about who you know, who knows you. They're talking about their connections, and so on and so forth. So yes, folks, it's all about, you know, who you know and who knows you, and the favors you could grant each other. Because that's what the music industry is about right now. You know? That's what it's about right now. Yeah. So, you know, if you're not up on top as one of those, you know, bigger guys who have the money and the power, then it's best for you guys to just chill. Stay true to yourself, your religion, if you're in a religion, your family, so you won't lead astray and people won't take you for granted. Because in this world, people will take you for granted if you allow them to. You know, if you allow them to. Especially if you're a person of age where you could know right from wrong, yes from no, and I don't believe so. You know what I mean? So, you know, brainwashing, yes, it's there. But when you're at a certain age and you see that, you know, things ain't going the way you have it planned, you know, you have to make some type of arrangements. You know what I mean? Make some type of arrangements. Have different values. You know, be more ambitious within yourself and say, you know what? This is not working out for me. And I'm going to exit this spot and try to find something that's better for me. You know, don't be afraid of changes until it catch up on you. Because young man, this is over 20 years now, almost 20 years now, making the bands. And I'm not saying you're not hurt. You weren't putting into stages where, you know, it leave you with psychological and mental issues. I don't know. You know, it's quite possible. Because I've heard a lot of stories about people going through different things in the music business. But it ain't my business. You know? But yes, so I've heard about a few things that went on in the music business. Actually, a lot of things. You know, but it's for, you know, it's a tough business to get into. You know, you have to have a you know, a good stomach. But it's not a business for me. Once again, folks, welcome back to another edition of my show. My name is Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain Dealer Demon. Stay tuned and enjoy yourself, and have a blessed Friday. TGIF to everyone, and stay safe. You know, stay safe. Yeah. So yes, folks. This young man I know, he's crying. That means he's hurt. But you know, you're gonna hold that in for 20 years, 19, 20 years, and you know now you're spilling that out. What you do, you put yourself out there, my friend, to be roasted on the internet. You put yourself out there to be roasted on the internet. Maybe that's your way of relieving yourself as far as getting it out. Because sometimes it's good to talk things out, get it out, but you know, it's how you go about it, place and time. So yes, folks, you know, that's what my opinion is when it comes on to Mr. Freddie P. You know, there's a lot of places hiring right now, Freddie. You could always go out and get an application and get a job. You live in Florida where it's nice and hot and sunny, because I live in Florida as well. There's not enough challenges for you to not go to work, just like, you know, people up north who have to face the snowstorms and all these type of stuff, because, you know, I used to live up north, so I know how it is. I mean, we used to have to be out there in the snow, shoveling and then going to work. So yes, Mr. Freddie, you know, it wouldn't hurt for you to go find your job. You know, you might find some refuge and redemption just by finding you a decent job and keeping your head up. So that's my message for you. So back to all my Patreons now. How is everyone doing? You know, basketball fever is here, getting stronger and stronger, even though my Knicks lost to the Philadelphia Sixers, and the Lakers lost to the Clippers last night. What's going on with LeBron and his team? Are the Lakers getting old? What say you, folks? What say you? I don't know what's going on for the Lakers, but last night, I think it was a night where you could look back and analyze the Lakers and see where they need to make changes. They have some good players now. That little young kid, little young Caucasian kid, hit a couple of threes, a couple of layups. You know, he's pretty good. I forgot his name. My bad. He's pretty good. So yes, folks, it's another nice and sunny day in Florida today, Orlando, Florida. And I think I'm gonna put forth some videos like this sometime when I'm driving down the street. You know, especially on a street where I know it's a nice, lovely street where, you know, it could represent, you know, these areas. I'll just, like, you know, make some videos so I could show some of my patrons out there who have never been to Orlando, Florida, what Orlando, Florida looks like, and also what they have in store for any and everyone that comes here. Very nice place to raise kids, family, very family oriented. It's just one thing, guys, the rent down here is very high. It's going up sky high because this is a tourist area. You know, almost, you know, you're almost in Disney World. So the cost of living is going up pretty high. You know, the rent, and also housing. When you're trying to buy a house right now, it's like about 80 people out there waiting for that one house. You So all these markets now are, sky high in Orlando. The housing market. So anybody coming to Orlando right now, I will advise you to rent for a while and watch the housing bubble, because it will go back down. It's just that, right now with the inflation and everything, prices are just up, through the roof. Through the roof. And we have to give it a while. I don't know, maybe a year or so. What do you think? Comment down below. Let me know, what do you think about the inflation? How long it's going to be here for? And let me know how you try to get around it. With all these high gas prices, the high food prices when you go to the supermarkets, when you try to go out to an event, maybe go to the bar, FYI, or maybe go out to eat. Cost of living right now is just at a astronomical level, and it's pretty sad. Once again, my heart goes out to the Ukraine. I hope this matter could be resolved soon. And guys, fight for all your might. Fight for what you believe in. That's your country, and no one should invade you for no apparent reason. So fight for your might, the Ukraine. Stand tall. All my friends out there in chronic pain, I hope you guys are doing a little bit better. Enjoying your Friday as you should. For me, I'm doing okay, because the weather in Florida right now is 86 degrees. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's, it's pretty warm. And doing good, because when it's warm down here, my body tends to do a lot better, because of my situation and, what I have to live with, the chronic pain, also the pain from my the nerve pain, all that's chronic pain anyway. But it creates a havoc on me when I was up north. Creates a toll on me, I should say. But now, where I'm at right now in Florida, Orlando, it's okay for me. It's a peace of mind. Yes, I live with the pain, but it's not as excruciating as when I'm up north. So it's a give and take, So I'm enjoying the most of it the best way I can. So for all my friends out there in chronic pain, I wish you nothing but the best, my friends, because it's not easy going through chronic pain. Okay, it's not easy. I'm heading on home right now. Finish my little running around just to get a few things in the store. Now I'm heading back in, try to do another video, or maybe do some editing, or watch a movie on Netflix, something like that. But yes, folks, Patreons, I want you guys to stay safe. Have a great weekend, and always drive safe. Be careful of the unknowns out there. Just don't think about yourself, think about others when you're driving. And once again, enjoy your weekend. Before I go, I always say, who feels it, knows it. My name is Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. Peace out, and I'll see you next time. Bless.